Hello friends, it's been another year and I thought I'd take some time to reflect on what I'm grateful for 2022. This channel is for my electronic music, so you might not even be aware, but I'm also a singer-songwriter. In May of this year, I released the Love Songs EP, which was a collection of the best songs I'd written between 2018 to 2019. It's a collection of songs I had in mind for a long time, and I was finally able to record it, put it together, and put it out. This is also the year where I finally did some brand consistency, so for a long time, there was a lot of confusion between my acoustic folk act and my electronic hip-hop project. So the way I always intended it was for Luke Smith to be my singer-songwriter project and Late Night Luke to be everything else. And that's always how I saw it, but I never did a great job of communicating that, and there was a lot of confusion, especially since I just had the same socials for everything. So someone might follow me for my acoustic stuff and then be confused why I was making beat videos. Or they might follow me for beat videos and then I'd be posting about shows I was playing as a singer-songwriter. Now everything has its own space, and I think that works a lot better. Probably the biggest change that I came through this year was moving back to Mankato. Starting in 2021, I was teaching with the Mankato School of Music, so I would end up driving here a couple days a week to teach. And I always loved Mankato, and ever since I left, I've been wanting to come back. Well, the stars finally aligned, and I had two great reasons to move. The first one was my roommate was moving to New Mexico, and he was the owner of the house that we lived in, so I really had to find a new spot anyway. And the second was my friend Tanner Peterson was quitting being a guitar teacher to do music performance full-time. And so I was able to take 27 of his students, making it my full-time job pretty much overnight. So since June of this year, I've been teaching at Rhapsody Music in Mankato, and it's been a really good job. I make good money there, everyone that works there is really cool. I've been learning more about guitars, I've been motivated to get better at guitar, and practicing more consistently. And since this is the biggest load of students I've ever had, I've been just getting a lot better as a teacher. I'm dealing with all kinds of different personalities, different skill levels, adults to young kids to kids with special needs. So that's been a really big blessing. I'm definitely very grateful to be working at Rhapsody, and I hope teaching is a part of my career as long as I'm in music. I still bartend once in a while, but most of my income is from teaching music and playing music. So that's something that's pretty amazing to think about. I also started teaching piano at Rhapsody, which has been a lot of fun. I wasn't the most confident at my piano abilities, but within the first few months, I just spent a lot of time practicing, going through the books the students were going to be using, and now I feel a lot better about it. I'm still better at guitar, but piano is something I'm excited to keep improving at. It's been a lot of fun being in Mankato again, going to open mics, checking out local shows. There's a lot of great art and music going on, and it's just really nice to have that in my own community. My song Coffee Shop was blowing up on TikTok in 2021, and at the end of the year it was at 30,000 videos. Currently it's at almost 70,000, and it's kind of mind-blowing. It just keeps growing and growing, and it's been amazing to see that happen. A couple other things to mention, my YouTube channel is now at 247 subscribers, so that's an increase of 147 from last year. I really like making videos and documenting my process and how I grow and how I change, how my songwriting changes, how my video production changes, how my talking style changes. It's cool to see a progression. The year wasn't perfect, of course, but I like to take some time to reflect and be grateful for all the good things that have come into my life. Especially during the hard times, it's easy to be ungrateful. But when I'm looking back at my life a couple years ago, a lot of things have changed in ways that I really wanted them to change. So I'm very grateful for all the good things I have going on right now. I'm very excited for 2023. I have a long list of stuff I want to do. I've recently been reading the book Essentialism. The basic concept of that being that there are trade-offs. You need to focus on a few things to really maximize the outcome, so you can't focus on everything. And I've been taking that to heart, really thinking about what I want my 2023 to look like. And one big thing I'm going to be focusing on is songwriting. So at the cost of content, at the cost of performing, at the cost of everything else, I just want to write a lot of songs. Songwriting is my favorite part about music. It's why I got into music. But sometimes you have so much other things that you're trying to do. I can look back at a month and say, wow, I haven't even written a song. So it's something I like to prioritize, especially when all the best things for me from music have come from songwriting. I'm still kind of figuring my year out. I don't have it all 100% planned yet, but that's the big one for me, is I want to write a lot of songs. Hope you're going to have a good 2023 as well. Hope you have some good goals and some good ideas lined up. Wishing you the best. Thank you for making it to the end, and I will see you next year. Peace.